guys, my name is Noble, and today I want to talk about something I've been thinking about for a long time now, right? There has been this approach or this way that we look at solutions in Nigeria. Many of us think that if we have a better president or a good president, Nigeria will suddenly become better, and obviously that will help, right? It will be better for us to have someone that's not like Buhari or like Jonathan or like what we've had in the past. To be good for Nigeria if we had a new set of leaders, especially presidents. However, I've been thinking about this thing recently. I've been asking myself, right, is it really possible for you to have a top-down solution or a top-down approach towards solving Nigeria's problems? And I couldn't really answer that question because I found it very difficult to answer. I don't really think you can one day in Nigeria have one person become president and then suddenly Nigeria changes. I don't think that's possible. Nigeria's problems are so diverse and so big, and Nigeria is such a big country divided under religion, tribe, so many idiosyncrasies, right? That is gonna be difficult for you to have, except if the person was a tyrant, like especially the person was like a Putin or like any other person that's gonna be there for a long time, right? Except if you have that kind of leader, it's really gonna be difficult for the person to solve Nigeria's problems. Because, for example, one, you have to deal with all the governors in Nigeria. So in all the 35 states in Nigeria, apart from Abuja, you have to deal with those governors. How can you deal with, for example, the Kaduna State governor? So imagine if, for example, you had Osibanjo. Osibanjo has to deal with the Anambra governor, Imo, Kaduna, Sokoto, so many different Borno states, so many different aspects of Nigeria he has to deal with. So it's going to be difficult. So my own suggestion, my own opinion, my own solution is this. We need a bottom-up approach. We need to approach Nigeria's issue bit by bit on a micro level. So what do I mean? At those state levels, for example, Abuja and Anambra states, maybe you're from Imo State, maybe you're from Kaduna State, maybe you're from Borno State, maybe you're from Lagos, you're from Ogun State or Osun State. At those local levels, at those state levels, we have to be able to solve our issues, our problems, our challenges at those state level. For example, as an Anambra person, I have to go back to my state and ask myself, how can I solve Anambra's problems at that local level? Forget about Nigeria for now. Forget about that macro level. At that smallest level where it matters, because that's where it really matters. The laws my governor makes in my state or what he does affects me more than what the Nigerian president will do. You may think I'm wrong. You may think what I'm saying is not true. But if you think about this deeply, at that state level, look at how Lagos is now. If Lagos can make that state better, it doesn't matter what Buhari will do. It doesn't matter whether Buhari does A or B or C. It matters, but it doesn't really matter as much as what Sanwo-Olu will do to make the lives of Lagosians better. So apply that scenario, apply that to every other state in Nigeria. At the state level, we have to be able to capture. We have to be able to elect. We have to be able to begin to governize young people of integrity, people that can solve the issues, people that want to serve, servant leaders at that state level, to be able to go to those state levels and be able to enforce and make change happen. So one argument I've been having with people is concerning Sowore, for example, right? Sowore wants to become Nigeria's president, as everyone knows. He's contesting for president as we speak. And I've been asking myself, what if Sowore went to his state? I don't know where he's from. But what if he went to his state, right? And what if he contested for governor of his state? Maybe Osun State or Ogun State, for example. Let's say Ogun State, right? And Sowore goes to Ogun State. And all the ideas he has, all the solutions he has for Nigeria, all the great ideas, all the marvelous ideas he has for Nigeria, at that local level, at Ogun State level, let him try to implement solutions at that level. All those great ideas he has, let him go to Ogun State and begin to see, how can I make Ogun State look like this perfect state I have in mind? How can I bring employment? How can I bring job security? How can I better policing? How can I stop corruption? How can I bring electricity? How can I bring good roads? How can I bring hospitals? And so forth and so on. How can I bring it in Ogun State? Not about Nigeria now. In Ogun State. If he can be able to do that in that state, then it's now easy for us to say to him, come and contest for Nigeria's president. Because if you're able to show yourself that at that micro level, you're able to deliver. So it becomes easy for you to not, and then don't forget, you've seen what works and you've seen what doesn't work. That's very important. He has made mistakes at that point. He has been able to see, okay, if I do this way, this will bring this effect. If I don't do this way, this will bring this effect. So he knows what works and what doesn't work. And then he can come to Nigeria and say to Nigerians, allow me to do this in Nigeria. And my track record is, look at what I did in Ogun State. I've made Ogun State a world-class state. So my own approach to Nigeria's issues is the following. At the micro level, at the smallest level, perhaps it's the local government level, state house of assembly, state level, governorship. It's those levels, in my own opinion, that matter. The sisters of Nigeria make up Nigeria. If you're going to analyze Nigeria, for example, you're not just going to look at Kaduna State or Kano. You're going to look at Anambra State, Imo State, Delta, Lagos, Ogun State, Osun State. You're going to look at the whole gamut of Nigeria. So it only makes sense that in order for you to solve Nigeria's issues, you have to solve the issues in all those states of Nigeria. And then you're not going to begin to have arguments of state policing, for example. Allow the states to have their own state police. But before you even get to those arguments, there are many things that state governors can do. Look at the amount of money they are looting. Look at the amount of money, for example, Obiano looted in my own state. Look at the amount of money that Ibori, former one-time governor of Delta State, looted. Look at all the money that, what's his name, the one that just Buhari pardoned him, Joseph Dari or so. Billions of naira. So it tells you that there is money at the state level. If there wasn't money at the state level, you wouldn't have all these governors vying for these positions. Look at Kogi State and the amount of money in Kogi State, where you have the governor, Yahaya Bello, contesting for president. Look at the money he's stolen while in office. The man took people's pensions and puts in an account to accrue interest for himself. So it tells you and I, and maybe you disagree with me, maybe you agree with me, but my whole point of this video is to try to convince you that we need to look at Nigeria at the smallest level, at the micro level. If we can solve Nigeria's issue at the micro level, then that just means that Nigeria at the macro level is great. If Nigeria at the 30 states at the micro level, if the problems of Nigeria at those 30 states is solved, if the issues at those 30 states becomes better or becomes great, or so that if those issues become solved, then obviously that means Nigeria is a great country already. And then that means that we cannot have another Buhari again. Because the only reason why we have a Buhari is because of the product of those 30 states. Because if you had the statistics where things were working, if you had a Nigeria where at the local level, at the state level, things were working, you will never have a Buhari as president. Because those states will be able to produce somebody that will go and lead them at the national level. The only reason why we've been having foolish, idiotic, stupid, myopic leaders at the national level is because at the state level, things at the state level stink. The state level is almost as worse as the national level. So we have to. And like I said again, perhaps you think Sowore is right by contesting. So perhaps you think the macro level is everything. That you can easily bring solution and from the top, make it work at the bottom. Perhaps you think that way, but I respectfully disagree with you if that's what you think. In my own opinion, at the bottom level, let us be able to find solutions. Let us make things work at the state level. Then and only then can we say, yes, we have it that will happen naturally. That would happen even without you knowing. Because the moment things are working at the states of Nigeria, the moment we have employment everywhere in Nigeria, then of course that means Nigeria is great at that point. That just is a no-brainer. is a result of what is going on at the state level in Nigeria. So once again, guys, let me know what you think. Perhaps you disagree with me on this. Perhaps you think that we can easily have a president that will just come in and, in a twinkle of an eye, Nigeria will become great. Perhaps you think I'm right, and let me know what you think. And please, again, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. We're trying to build up a conversation. We're trying to build up a community of people who, they love Nigeria. They want to talk about Nigeria's issues, and they also want to proffer solutions as well. For me, that's more important to me than even talking about the problems of Nigeria. For me, what's even more important to me is talking about the solutions. How can we proffer solutions? Everybody knows Nigeria's problems, but like I just said now, one solution I have in mind, or one solution that keeps coming to me, is the micro level solution. So please don't forget to subscribe so that we can grow this channel, grow this community of people, of like-minded, passionate individuals who want to see Nigeria and Africa, and most importantly, their communities, their state level communities better. Thank you for watching.